Just because you have a heart crosshair and you're playing Moira does not mean your take is right. This is the first time I have ever committed to watching Overwatch 2 TikToks. I have seen some truly abhorrently ignorant takes from interesting players with emphasis on the inting, all right? Let's break it down.
These are the best supports in Season 9 right now. Number 1, by far, is Zen. This guy has damn near 300 HP and hits absolute meteors. Look at this.
Facts.
Bot, bink. You're dead. Damn. Second, I would say, is tied between Lucio and Ana. If you know how to play Lucio, I say Lucio is better, but
Ana is hot garbage. The DPS passive makes it so that she can only hit like 55 a shot. Horrible. Like actually unpickable. Ana is unpickable.
Ana's a very safe pick. Fourth, I would actually say Brig. I think Brig's a sleeper pick right now, and I think very soon the meta's going to be Brig's Zen. Fifth, I would say is Kiriko.
Smart.
I mean, I also
Kiri's
don't
better
play
than Brig.
Kiriko to begin with, so I don't really know. Her DPS output is pretty good. If you can hit your shots with
Kiri's
her,
better than Brig.
For the sixth spot, I would say it's between Bap and Iari, whichever you're more comfortable with. And at the very last, I would say Lifeweaver, Mercy, and Moira.
Moira's good. Right now. So honestly, like, a lot of those are on the money. He underrates Moira because her ability to survive when Zen goes away. I think Moira will be a good pick with like a death ball comp. Honestly, not bad. That could have been way worse. This dude, I give him a passing grade. Avocado jelly YT. He gets a passing grade. What do we have here? The DPS passive gotta go. It's a Moira player. I hate to break it to you girlies out there, right? But just because you have a heart crosshair and you're playing Moira does not mean your take is right. Let's see what happens here. Break this down. So Zarya should have 2 bubbles. You guys are on Mercy Moira, the weakest support comp in the entire game. You could not have picked worse heroes for this guy, right? So your comp picks are bad. He uses 1 bubble and then gets punched back in by a Doomfist. So their tank is on the worst tank in the game. Your tank wasted bubble, got CC'd back in, and the Echo Beam came off cooldown while she's out of position at half health with none of her cooldowns. And you're going to blame the DPS passive for this. Moira players. You know what? I'm glad I started my war against the Moira players back in 2020, and I stand by my take. Unfortunately, many Moira players don't tend to understand the game around them to the degree that other heroes have to learn, because she allows you to bypass. And a lot of Moira players also think Moira has no utility, which is insane, because her survivability is her utility. Like, she can survive for so long, and AoE healing in and of itself is really powerful. But yeah, I agree the DPS passive is definitely overtuned, and actually I do agree that role passive probably shouldn't exist in the game. But in order for 5v5 to be balanced, like, at all between the roles, like, the DPS heroes need something. So I'm on the fence, but this is not the DPS passive. This is just your Zarya getting pushed out of position with no cooldowns, and you guys are on Mercy Moira. This one has 75,000 likes. What the fuck, dude? Yo! Oh my god. Oh, that was funny. All right, that was good. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed yet.
What's your Overwatch hot take?
Oh man, I just have so many. Let me hit you with this one though. If you are of the mindset that if you don't get healing, you can't get kills, you are bad. This also goes hand in hand if you think that healing is the most important resource in the game. It's just ridiculous.
What? Have you played a game of Overwatch in your life? Okay. Supports are the foundation of every comp, right? The amount of output you can have on a DPS as a DPS player, or a tank for that matter, is directly equivalent to how many resources are able to be put into, right? If the foundation of the team is not solid, the team will always crumble. How I like to phrase it is, having good supports on your team is the most important thing, because it's kind of like messing up PEMDAS, like the parentheses in PEMDAS. Like, It's order of operations, right? Like, if your order of operations are fucked up and you don't have the healing and support that you need to get value, like, the reality is, sure, there are some heroes you can get kills on without healing, but but healing undoubtedly is the most important part of the team, because if you don't have the right healing, you instantly crumble. It's the foundation of the building. Yeah, no, that's just that's completely wrong. Completely wrong. Healing is without a doubt the most important thing in the game, and that is because it's the P in PEMDAS for how Overwatch game flow works. When both teams are outputting good amounts of healing, is it the big difference maker? No, but Overwatch is a game about punishing mistakes, right? If you want to improve as a player, it's not about making the big play. It's actually the opposite. It's about eliminating the mistakes that you make, right? That's why the high-ranked players are so good, is that they don't make mistakes.
How's it going? I'm
Thank
Jeff.
you for the sub. Yeah, no, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. That's just absolutely ludicrous take right there. Let's see this one.
Zen ult is useless now.
Zen.
Zen ult is useless now.
So you think that Zen'Ult is useless because you pick Bastion in a custom lobby where there's not an actual game. Sit still where you would be getting shot by 4 other players and would be discorded, and you shoot at a Mei point blank and she doesn't use a single ability or shoot at you. And so now you say Zen'Ult is useless. I don't know how much Elmer's glue you ate before you posted this video, but man, like, Home Depot is going to have to put out a public statement that there is an Elmer shortage, because wow, there is more electricity in my wool socks, rubbing them on the carpet in the winter and touching somebody and shocking them, than went through your brain when you made this one. I'm starting to see what TikTok is like now. Oh, what is it?
Sorry.
Oh, she didn't cleanse. No cleanse. Out of position. Out of position. You guys already lost that fight, Tank. I mean, yeah, playing supports definitely are the big losers, especially when your tanks are just not good at not taking damage. Like, bad players who position poorly are finally getting punished. That's why you see that Sig walking out in the middle of the open instead of playing corners and just exploding. And that does feel like a shitty experience. I'm not trying to take away from support players on that one, but yeah, your team's feeding.
Moira needs to be reworked. I think she really confuses new players on exactly what she's supposed to do, hence all the DPS Moiras, and really, what do they expect? Her only utility...
Oh God, is he about to say her? If I hear Moira has no utility, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Supposed to do, hence all the DPS Moiras, and really, what do they expect? Her only utility besides healing is doing damage. They should give Bastion his heal back.
Yeah, fade on a 6-second cooldown with jump isn't utility. Being able to bail yourself out of any bad situation. AoE healing isn't utility. I can't with these people. I can't. I don't even, it's like trying to explain rocket science to a toddler. It is unbelievable. If I hear one more TikToker say, Moira has no utility, Moira has no utility, like, take a step back. Like, what is fade then? What is it? If it's not utility, what is it? What is AoE healing? Not having to choose for targets. What is heal orb? Right? Like, I can't with, it's insane. It's insane. Just wow. Moira has no utility. That's just, I can't. All right, let's see this video. We got Bro Uack. I love Bro Uack.
Marcus Weaver. Taser.
Yeah, dude, playing tank is just miserable. And again, the reality about playing tank is that in 5v5, it's always gonna feel worse because like you're just gonna get hit with more shit. There's not a second tank to help you absorb damage. So like again, I think after this patch, people are gonna realize that like 5v5 can work. Like, it's functional. It's just not better for every role than 6v6 was. And playing tank, like, this is why I just don't touch the role. It's just miserable. Like, you have to constantly counter swap. You can never play what you want. And it's just not fun. Let's see. We have one more. Oh, God, it's a Moira clip. We're ending on a Moira player clip, chat. Oh, no, it's not a bad player. Playing support in Season 9. Spamming that he needs heals. Yeah. Yeah, that honestly, that actually is a good one to end it on. That's pretty accurate. All right, that was my first TikTok session on Overwatch 2 TikToks. That was honestly better than expected. I thought I'd see some truly, like, that could have been worse. That could have been worse, man. That could have been worse. So I'm counting on you guys who watch this video to go find me the bottom ones of the barrel, and I will cook them like a Thanksgiving turkey. Call me Gordon Ramsay, because we are not going to lay off the gas.